Hello, welcome to JCPS Letter to the Editor. I'm Teacher Gavin, the editor of the eMag. Last month, I asked you to send in your questions for me. So I'm going to choose some of the best ones that we received, and thank you all for sending them in. The first one we have is from 3C, Jamie Brocky. She asked, "How old are you?" Behind me, you might be able to see my birthday card. It was my birthday in October, and I celebrated my 45th year. Wow, 45 years old. But you're only as old as you feel. Caroline Lamb in 3C asks, "Are you married?" Still no rings on my fingers. Still not married. 3C, again, Amber Yam asked me, "Do you enjoy being a teacher?" Yes, of course, Amber. I love being a teacher. It's so great teaching all you young kids English and all the great things we do at JCPS, just like this eMag. Emma Chong in 3C asked, "Do you have a pet?" Well, over that side, you can see a dog. I did have a dog, but sadly passed away several years ago. But his name was Kiko, a Japanese Spitz. He was my best friend. Charlene Liu in 3C asks, "Are you afraid of ghosts?" Well, it's Halloween in October. I'm not really afraid of ghosts, but I hope I would never get to meet one. Otherwise, I'm sure that'd be very scary. Kana Wong in 3C asks, "Who is your best friend at JCPS?" Well, the net team of Miss Helen, Mr. Dennis, and Mr. Brocky, they're great friends of mine. But, everyone's a friend at JCPS, all the students too. Alma Ho, 3C asks, "Which food do you like?" Good question, Alma. I like all types of food, but if I really had to pick my favorite one, I think I'd say something like beef steak, beef Wellington. I'd really enjoy that as a meal. Caden Chong, 6B asks, "Do you like playing video games?" Yes, I have a PlayStation 5. Don't have much time to play it, but I do like to drive the cars in Gran Turismo 7 because I'll never be able to afford a real Ferrari, so I just have to drive it virtually. Damon Chung, 3C asks, "Do you have a girlfriend?" Yes, I do, and she'll be delighted to hear. Her name is Regina, and we've been together nearly 2 years. She'll be happy to hear that. Kiana Ho, 3C asked, "How old are you?" Well, Jamie Brocky also asked that question, so you know now, 45. Joshua Wong, 3C asks, "Is being a teacher easy?" What do you think, Joshua? How about your mum? What does she say to you? Do you think it's an easy job? We have to do lots of planning, lots of preparation, and then the teaching, and then the marking afterwards. There's a lot to it, but many jobs got to do the same, so it's no real easy job. Curtis Lou, 3C asks, "Have you skydived?" Wow, do you know, I really wish I had been skydiving when I was younger. Now I'm older, maybe it's not for me. So remember to do that when you're young, okay, when you can. Harry Kwan, 3A asks, "What is your favourite food in Hong Kong?" Well, I tell you what, the Japanese restaurants and the French restaurants here are great, even the Chinese restaurants. A bit of dim sum, that's wonderful. Miss Helen, teacher, asks, "If you have a chance to live in space, would you move there?" It's a good question, Miss Helen. Question probably I'd ask is, can I come back? If I can, then yes, definitely I would move there. If you're saying no, I've got to stay in space, probably not. Giselle Chan, 4B, asks, "When did you come to this school to teach or learn to be a teacher?" Before you were born, Giselle, I'm sure. I came to this school 2010, and I've been teaching here ever since. I came as a teacher because I'd learned to be a teacher before that. Johnny Wong, 5A, asks, "Where do traffic jams come from?" I don't know if this was going to be a joke, Johnny. I don't really have the punchline for you. But traffic jams come from there being too many vehicles on the road, okay? Davin Hoy, 6B, asks, "Is it hard to make the eMag?" Very good question, Davin. Glad you asked it. It takes a lot of hard work and effort, and you really have to get to know the different platforms. But those members of JCPS Productions who help do the JCPS Radio and the JCPS Storytime and JCPS TV, they're all helping to contribute. And hey, if some of you want to get involved, all of you love playing the games, if you want to make your own games, then you can do so. But remember to write on the wall, get involved, share your best jokes on the JCPS jokes as well. Final question comes from Sophie Wong in 3A. She asks, "What are you most scared of?" Great question, Sophie. I'm really scared when I'm on a plane and we hit turbulence and the plane starts to shake. I'm very scared of that. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking that the plane's going to crash. I hope you like this filter we've got here on the flip grid. Isn't it wonderful? Okay, now for my question I've asked you guys. I asked you, because it's Halloween month, I asked you, what are you most afraid of, or what is your scariest experience? Let me share some of the best ones in the time we have remaining. Mac Lil, 4B says, the slow marching of time that led us all into an inevitable death. When I got hit by a car when I was 3, it was his most scariest experience. I hope you're okay, Mac. Okay. Jamie Brocky, 3C, says she's most afraid of spiders. Caroline Lamb in 3C says seeing a ghost. Amber Yam in 3C says vampires. And Emma Chong in 3C says she is afraid of bugs. Being in Hong Kong's not a place to live in if you don't like bugs. Kana Wong in 3C says riding a super fast roller coaster in Osaka. Oh, that was scary. Or was it fun and exciting? Almaho 3C says ghosts as well as Caroline Lamb. Ooh, ghosts. Will you see any this Halloween? Don't worry, they're just dressed up. Caden Chung and Damon Chung, Caden 6B, Damon and 3C, they say they're afraid of exams. Exams are coming up in a couple of weeks. Sorry, guys. Just remember, do your revision, you'll be fine. Kiana Ho in 3C says he's afraid of his mum. Poor mum. Is she a ghost? Joshua Wong in 3C says he's afraid of spiders, same as Jamie Brocky. What is it about spiders? They're not going to hurt you. You'll be all right. Curtis Liu in 3C says exams, same as Caden and Damon. You boys don't like exams, do you? Harry Kwan in 3A says snakes. So please don't put books about them into my pink book bag. Thank you. Harry, I'm with you. I don't really like snakes either. And if anyone's put one around my neck, I wouldn't be pleased. Miss Helen says, hands down spiders, but mostly all insects. This is true. One of my scariest experiences, and there were many, was walking down a path on a rainy night when tons of earthworms came out. I could barely walk back to my dorm. I know that Miss Helen is really scared of insects. I don't really like them either, but I'm scared of them. Giselle Chan, 4B, has a long one to share. She says one time she was in the pool with her friend and her little brother. And they were swimming in the pool, and then her little brother pushed her in the pool. And she almost drowned. But her dad got her up. He picked her up, and before they went into the water was deep. Anyway, her biggest fear isn't swimming, though. It's actually a tsunami. She thought she spelt it wrong, but she didn't. She knows it may never happen, but she's still scared of it. Well, you should know when tsunamis can be caused when there's an earthquake. So if you're ever down at the beach and you see the water go out, run for high ground, because it may mean a tsunami is coming. Yeah, it may not likely to happen, but you should know this. Johnny Wong in 5A says he's scared of homework. Really, Johnny? Seriously? Gavin Hoy in 6B says there was once a beehive outside his window. Seriously? I believe you, Gavin. I'd be quite scared of a beehive. You should get the professionals come in and take care of that beehive. Don't you touch it yourself. And Sophie Wong in 3A says she's scared of the church. I'm sorry to hear that, Sophie. But that's what you shared. Thank you for all your responses to my question and for sending in the questions. Next month, there'll be another letter to the editor, and I think it'll be a me again, so you can ask me more questions that you have, and I'll share some of the best ones, and I've got a question for you. So check out the form in the e-mag, okay? Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.